And of course, these 3 rackets will go through my detailed quality control test. I have here my precise scale. I have here my... I don't have it here. I don't have the, don't have the balance board here. Yeah. That's it.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!
3 Wilson blades version 9 in the house, and here's my quality control test for them. I have here the very popular version 100 and the super popular among the advanced and tournament players, the version 98 16 by 19 and 98 18 by 20. So I will give them hell in this quality control test. I have here my precise scale, balance board, and the most important tool is the swing weight machine. So guys, stay tuned for the full quality control test.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable that I managed to turn that round. Tanasi was playing, I mean, serving unbelievable, hitting his forehand huge, and I don't know how I managed to get through it. I did start playing better as the match went on, and yeah, I have a big heart.
Hello tennis guys, and welcome to my channel. So the blades version 9 are here. I am really happy that I already hit with those rackets, and now they need to go through the quality control test. And you can see I have the Wilson t-shirt here. It might look like I'm kind of sponsored or something like that I want to promote Wilson and Wilson here and there. Nope. I just have this t-shirt, so why not to put it on? And to be honest, I was thinking about where I got this t-shirt from, and I don't know. It is just in my, among my other tennis shirts and sports shirts, and I don't know where I've got this t-shirt. Really, I don't know. Sure, I did not bought it by myself because I'm not a big fan of Wilson, let's say. I love their tennis shoes, but I'm not a big fan of Wilson tennis rackets, although they are very good, some of them. And I have here these very nice looking blades version 9. All of them are strung with Lexilon Big Banger LU Power 1.25 in this great color that really fits with these rackets. I'm not sure if this color option was there before, but I believe it is specifically made for the new 9th generations of the blade. It really fits well. As you can see, the new grommet system that is easy to apply and remove looks like this, and the strings just fit great into these frames, and I actually love this setup. I wasn't a huge fan of the LAU Power, the Luxilon LAU Power, because I always thought this string might be maybe too stiff, muted, but with these rackets it goes really well. Comfort is there, the power is there, that's why it's called LAU Power, and control, spin, snapback. It's the best string for these rackets, I believe, if you are on that at least intermediate level. But enough talking, we are here for the quality control, and I will start of course with the lighter version, with the version 100. So what are the official specs? So unstrung 300 gram, unstrung balance 320, and the swing weight, yeah, we will check it out. But I will start with the weight. And as always, with the strings, it can be around 315, 316, you name it. but I believe 316 is probably the best number. Well, it looks good. 317.25. I will make a photo of this measurement for you. Look. And I will note it down. So 317.25. That looks really good. 317.25. Now the balance. 320 unstrung with strings should be 330. It's simple as that. It is always 1 centimeter, around 1 centimeter more into the head when you put strings in the frame. Okay, looks good. Wow, this looks really promising. And I can see it is, yeah, it looks like a 330. Let's make a picture of it. It looks exactly like 330. Amazing. So far, so good for Wilson. And I need to make note. Of course. Now, the most important thing for us, the swing weight. I will start my Dunlop swing weight machine. By the way, this thing costs around 1,000 American dollars, so it's not cheap, okay? It's something I just wanted to have to measure the swing weight. So the swing weight, according to Tennis Warehouse, for the version 100 should be 322. Yeah, why not 322? It can be 322. I think from what I have tested and how I play with the racket, it might actually be a little bit lower, maybe 316, let's say, and we will see. But first, to prove you my swing weight machine is perfectly calibrated, I will put this rod into it. It was part of the package. So this says swing 200, this thing. So I will put it there, like a tennis racket. .200, so it's perfectly calibrated. From time to time there is a difference of 1 point and I need to calibrate it manually with, you know, turn a little bit the switch or the weight inside. Now blade 100 version 9. 322 Tennis Warehouse, and I think it's 316. Oh, it's even less, 313, but I was right in my, let's say, thinking process that the racket is actually on the lighter side with the swing weight, so just 313. So when you buy the blade, one racket can be 322 according to Tennis Warehouse, and one racket can be 313. And when you buy 3 of these rackets, the swing weight can be all around the place. So it's probably a must to customize the racket a little bit later when you when you want to have 2 or 3 perfectly matched rackets. So I have notes. Let's move to another stick, and I will go with the version 98 16 by 19. This should be the most popular version also among the advanced players, or the good intermediate players and the advanced players and tournament players, because it gives you great amount of spin, a lot of free power, I would say, compared to the 18x20. So this is the favorite. And let's start with the weight. So specs: 305 gram unstrung and also 320 millimeters unstrung balance. So 305, let's say, plus another 16 grams, so it should be around 321. Ooh. It's not, doesn't stand, but I can see it's 316.41. 316.41. It's even lighter than the 300 version. And now we are going to the, let's say, darker side of the quality control for Wilson. So 316.41. I will try to make photo of it. It doesn't want to stand. Come on, hold, 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 please, please don't fall down. Okay, I have it. Yeah, I have it exactly. 316.41. So I would say this frame, this particular frame, is about 5 grams lighter than it should have. So it should have 305 unstrung, but probably when I remove the strings it will say 300. So the weight is the same with this version and with the version 100. When we go really into the real numbers exactly for this particular frame. But don't worry, you can be lucky when you buy this racket on the shelf. You can pick up a better quality controlled stick, particular stick. But this is the sad part of the tennis world industry, the tennis racket industry. As you can see, you're buying a 305 gram racket, it is 300 gram racket, so you are not buying the thing you want to buy, right? So it's like when you are going to buy a new car with let's say 2-liter engine, but you get a 1.8-liter engine. That's not good, okay? That should worry you. Everyone should worry about this. So the balance should be 330 also. Nope. It's not. It's more. It's higher. So the balance looks like 335. So the balance is 335. So 5 millimeters more to the head. Well, this can a little bit compensate the lower weight of the frame. So the swing weight for this stick, according to Tennis Warehouse, is 324. I guess it actually feels it has more swing weight thanks to the balance more towards the head. Okay. But my guess is, if the first 100 version was, or should have had 322, but in reality it was 313, Then this one is 320. Also, I think it's a little bit lower. .320 is my guess, and I did not measure the racket before. Oh, 326. My guess was wrong. 6 points lower than my guess. So 326 at least. At least this number can make you happy. So 5 gram lighter, but the swing weight is compensated by adding more head heavy balance, right? You judge if it is okay. I think it's, it is like so-so. But let's move to the version 18 by 20. So the 98 18 by 20, same specs, 305 gram unstrung, 320 balance, unstrung, and yeah, let's check it out. Of course, there is more string. It is 18 by 20 string pattern, so it should be a little bit heavier. Let's say 322 or 323. 322, let's see. What? It doesn't look like. Doesn't want to stand. It's not flat, so the logo is popping out from the butt cap. So I will need to do this. I will have to measure the racket like this. And wow, really? 328.8? Wow, that's like 5 gram more. So the version 16 by 19 was 5 gram lower, and this one is 5 gram more. God damn it. What's going on, Wilson? Uh, 328.86. 328.86 gram. Let's move to the balance. Once again, it should be 330, or maybe 331, 332, according to the 18 by 20 string pattern. Yeah, that's good. It looks like 330, guys. So once again, the balance for this time is good. It's exactly 330. Exactly. So 330, I'm satisfied, finally. And now the swing weight, the most crucial swing weight. Okay, so according to Tennis Warehouse, this should be a 330 swing weight racket. Yeah, it feels, it has the most weight in the head, the swing weight. It feels really most like punchy, and I also felt that during my play test, during my review diary uncensored. If you didn't see the video, just find it on my channel. So I guess it is, now it is even more than 330. Oh no, I would say it's 330, let's see, 330, 330, I would say 331. 331 is my guess. It's straight, yep. So So 331. $333. That's what I thought at the first time, and then I was like, oh, don't be so optimistic about the swing weight. So 333. Yeah, I should have said that. So 333. So now sum it up. Let's sum it up. Okay, let's sum it up. So the version 100, the weight is good. It should be around 316, 317 with string. I measured 317.25. That's okay. The balance should be 330. I measured 330. The swing weight, according to Tennis Warehouse, should be 322. But I measured just 313. So where is the catch? Where is the problem? When the racket has, let's say, almost perfect weight, perfect balance, but the swing weight is lower than on the Tennis Warehouse website. It cannot get any better, right? So there is some maybe other distribution of the mass of the racket, but I really feel that this particular racket is really easy. It's really easy to use. So the 313 swing weight makes sense. Is it the desired swing weight of this particular model 100 version? I believe maybe it is really on the lower side, a lower, let's say, swing weight. It should have probably around the 320, let's say, but you know, weight is perfect, balance is perfect, just the swing weight is a little bit, let's say, lower than you would maybe expect, but nothing that should kind of worry you in this case, because you can customize the racket pretty easily because the balance is good and the weight is also good. So it's easy to customize the racket, just putting the lead in the standard position you want, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock. How do you want to do it? It's up on you. So I'm satisfied with the quality control for the 100 version, or for the version 100, let's say. Now, the version 9816 by 19. So, the strung weight should be around 321, let's say, maybe 322 even. It is in reality 316.4, so it is about 5 gram lower. So it's not a 305 gram frame, it's 300 gram frame. That's not good. That's not good. I know there is this, tolerance, like up to 7 gram can be the difference between frames, but I'm against it. So I demand that the companies try harder, better. The difference should be, in my opinion, max 3 gram. 1, 2, 3 gram. Then it is okay. 3 gram difference is in total 6 gram difference. Minus 3 gram plus 3 gram, so the difference is 6 gram overall, because you can get one racket with minus 3 gram and one racket with plus 3 gram, and then you have the 6 gram difference. That's okay, I would say. But if you have a racket that has 5 or 6 gram difference, and the other has the difference also in the minus or the plus, then in total it can be 10 or 11, 12 gram difference in total, and that's too much, I believe. The balance should be 330. It was 335, so 5 millimeters more to the head. This compensates the overall loss in the weight. So the swing weight in total is 326, which is similar to the number on the Tennis Warehouse website, where there is this 324. So in this term, the racket feels like it is the 9816 by 19, although the weight and the balance is kind of off. But the racket plays good, so I'm not, let's say, satisfied with the exact numbers, but I'm satisfied with how the racket feels and plays. So, and last, the 98 18 by 20. So, once again, 305 gram racket unstrung with strength 18 by 20. It should be around 322, but I measured 328.8, so that's 5 or almost 6 gram heavier than the frame, so that the frame should have. So it's not a 305 gram racket, it's 311 gram racket. The balance, perfect, 330, it should be 330 with strings. So the extra 5 or 6 gram actually translated into a higher swing weight, 333, compared to the 330 on the Tennis Warehouse website. So there is a plus 3 points in swing weight. I believe that's that's into the tolerance. So you need to take into account that the 98 18 by 20 has a high swing weight, 330 up to 333, or let's say 335. So that's really a racket for the advanced player. You can really feel it. I felt that when I grabbed this racket is more punchy. So the difference between the 16 by 19 and this version is 3-3. So 6 points. And I actually felt that. I just felt that the 18 by 20 version is more stable, the plow is better, the penetration of the ball is better, and I didn't mind the 18 by 20 string pattern. It actually works really well. You can hit full speed, long, full swing without breaking without breaking the hand or something like that. You can just hit the ball nicely, freely like this, and it can go up here. You don't really need to do like short, fast strokes like with some other rackets, let's say. So yeah, I really love the 98 18 by 20, but you can say that the numbers are not, let's say, idle. So let's sum it up. I need to say that Wilson should be better in weight of the rackets, let's say, at least for the 98 versions, and these are the super premium rackets, the most expensive ones. So there shouldn't be such a high difference in the, let's say, in the weight. And also in the case of the 16 by 19 version in the balance was 5 millimeters more to the head. It's on the limit, the 5 millimeters. It's the top number. I would love to see lower number, like 2-3 millimeters, let's say max, but 5 millimeters, half centimeter more to the head, that can really make a difference when the racket is, let's say, spec'd really correctly, because there are 5 gram of the graphite missing in the frame, and still the racket has a swing weight of 326. So can you imagine if the racket was really 305 gram racket, 5 more gram in the head somewhere, let's say, or in the frame? So the swing weight would be probably higher, a lot higher, over 330. Okay, so guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the quality control test overall? How the racket should be made? What do you think about Wilson? What do you think about the new Wilson Blades version 9? I really like those rackets, and wait for the final review, of course, where I will talk about them a little bit more. And for now, thank you so much for watching. If you want to support my channel, you can always do it by doing 3 things. Thing number 1, the super thanks button. Thing number 2, the Buy Me a Coffee platform, and of course there is also a PayPal option. And through all these 3 options you can ask me a question, and it is guaranteed I will reply to you as best as I can. Because when you give me something, I'm there to give something back for you. And that's all for now from the quality control test of the new blade version 9. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for your support, and as always, enjoy tennis, play tennis, watch tennis, and don't forget to enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye, guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!